welcome to my channel. I'm Age. Today's video, I'm going to be making, this is called tomato red soup. I call it tomato basil soup with croutons. So that's what we're going to make today. Okay. Calls for some garlic. So we'll slice that up. I don't want to mince it. I want to slice it up, heat it up in a pan, a little bit of oil, kind of like, roast or grill the garlic a little bit. There, see, it's a little bit rough chopped. Okay. And it also calls for some onion. So let's see how much onion we want to do. We'll do maybe about a quarter of an onion. That sounds good to me. And we'll just give this a rough chop. Like that. I am not looking at the amounts that the recipe calls for because that makes like 4 servings. I do not want that much soup. Oh. Let's get to the stove. We're gonna put the garlic in some oil and put the no, you know what? First, we're gonna dry roast these bread pieces. Croutons. That's the word I'm looking for. Croutons. We're making them. Okay. Okay. Now to make croutons, let's put tiny bit of oil in here. There we are. Just like that. And we're going to do the croutons first. All right. Okay. Just gonna, I don't want to just heat these up. I do want to get like a little bit of brown on them. Make them like toasted. All right, it has been several minutes now. I even got some dishes done. But this has some golden brown pieces to it now. So, and they're all crisp. Listen. So those are going to be nice croutons for my soup. So we'll put those aside. And then we will re-oil. My stove is uneven. I need to see if I can get that fixed. We're going to put the garlic in first. Roast that up a little bit, not too much. I don't want to burn it. I'll turn the heat down. See, now that's good. See, that's cooking quick. I gotta cool down this pan. That's cooking quick. That is gonna burn. Wow. Look at that, how brown that got so quick. Alright, we'll remove that. Alright, now let's do onions. Woo, that garlic smells so nice. There we are with the onions. Beautiful. Alright, yeah, this is very, very low. But it's cooking quickly here. Okay, now we're putting in the tomatoes. And we're scooping the garlic back in there. All right, now we can turn this up a little bit. We need to bring this up to a boil and then simmer it for a while. I think I'm gonna get my little meat chopper thing, break these tomatoes up a little. Some basil. Tomato basil soup. Yum! So good. The spoon can go take a rest. Oh, look at that. It's chopping these up beautifully. I will bring you back when this is done. So I wanted to tell you, I'm cooking the soup, stirring it, waiting for the time to pass. It's supposed to slow simmer for about 15 minutes or so, and then I'm reading the instructions on the next steps. I'm supposed to add the broth and then add the bread and keep cooking it until the bread breaks down to a mush in the soup. That's why it's called tomato and bread soup, because the bread is in the soup. I will do it according to the instructions and see what I think of it. I will save a couple of croutons for garnish at the end. And then next time I make this, I may make it without the bread, because I just love straight up tomato and basil soup. So we'll see how this turns out. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. I'm calling it. I'll put the 2 cups of broth. So my daughter and I can eat this. I really don't like soup leftovers, but we'll see. All right, I'll move a couple of these for garnish. And then we'll put the bread in. And cook it down till the bread is a mush. So, oh my gosh, I think I'm going to have to turn it up for that. That's what I get for not reading all the instructions beforehand. I thought the bread was just going to be croutons on top. So I cut up my little bread, let it sit out all day, get nice and dry. I put it in the pan, cooked it till it got nice and brown, and you saw me shake the pan nice and crispy. And so now when I'm trying to break it down in the soup, it's not a fresh piece of bread that's not toasted that would break down easily. These are big hard pieces. They're not going to break down the way it's supposed to. I am not going to try the soup like this. I mean, this is looking pretty gnarly, but I am going to put it in the blender. Okay, I poured the stuff from the pan into a pot, make it easier to pour it in here. Pour the soup in the blender. Gonna blend it so it's nice and smooth. All right. Okay, I think, you know what? Actually, there's no chunks in here. I think this is good enough how it is. I am not going to put it through the sieve. I'm going to serve up 2 bowls of it. Daughter and I will do a taste test and let you know what we think. Okay, that's what it's supposed to look like. And this is what mine looks like. Not bad. And daughter put some cheese on hers.
Some mozzarella cheese on
Mozzarella cheese. So we're both going to taste. So go ahead and taste it. Tell me what you think.
It's very flavorful.
Good, good. Okay, now me. Oh, wait.
Are there, yeah, I definitely taste garlic and onion. Are there any, like, red peppers in there?
No, just garlic. Well, unless they were in the can of tomatoes.
Okay.
Because I used a can of tomatoes.
That's good.
Okay, now me. Ready? To me, it's kind of like a heavy flavor, probably because of the bread that's in there. It's not like a thin, like clear, brothy type, tomatoey soup.
It's not Campbell's for sure.
I was thinking more of Progresso. Their tomato basil is awesome. But yeah, this does have good flavor. I just have to get used to the texture of it. That it's like thick, but it's good. I would like to try this again without the bread in it. So we're gonna have our soup now. Hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, love yourselves, be kind to others, and God bless. Bye.